Parang, parang the timing also. Diba? The timing of the big break, I think, is so important. Kasi parang when somebody gets it too early, either they don't appreciate it or they assume, diba, that every project is gonna be a big break. And that's the biggest disappointment. Did you get that pressure? Na parang, oh no, what if the future projects don't quite...
I really did got that. I got that so much. It was so bad that it kind of affected my work, to be honest. I won't say na lang which work, pero meron akong ginawang isang project na because of the pressure that I was going through, it was starting to affect my performance, and I had to constantly check myself and say, ano ba? Kaya mo ginagawa to dahil mahal mo to, hindi dahil for any other reason. So yeah, it really does stuff to your brain that doesn't help you at all. It's not
easy. Definitely. Lalo na because it's so, di ba, parang lalo na if you become externally focused, let's say awards focused, kailangan maka-cancel ulit ako, kailangan ma-nominate ulit ako, and then it gets you out.
Yeah.
It gets you out of your zone as an artist talaga, di ba?
And your purpose, why you're really here. I mean, we shouldn't be doing it for awards. We shouldn't be doing it for recognition. At least that's my way of thinking. For me, I got into this because it's a way for me to express myself, or for me, acting is an outlet eh. It's like an exercise, or it's parang therapy sa akin ang acting eh. So if it's going to be reversed, the role of my job as an actor, na nagiging masyado akong, I'm always in my head. That's the term I always use, when I'm always in my head and overthinking it and overanalyzing everything and thinking, kailangan magaling ako dito, kailangan okay ako dito. And then it takes away the fun from what I'm doing. And I have to constantly remind myself na, stop it, Dolly, huwag mo nang isipin yung mga ganyang bagay. Isipin mo na lang ba't mo ginagawa to. Because you love it, you love telling stories. You want to be an agent of change, mga ganon. So it's not easy. It's really not.
The other thing that was very interesting sa akin, na-mention nyo na yung colonial mentality kanina. Sabi mo nga, unfortunately, we do have that kind of dynamic here. Diba? Na parang kailangan ma-recognize ka muna. What is interesting, and I wonder, konektado ba yan doon sa sabi mo nga, there are stories you want to tell. There's still, there's a social message that you want. Kasi, my friends who are film buffs, amateur film buffs, sabi nila, amazing, she's still taking on local projects. Diba? And not just any local project, a variety. You have indie films, you have teleserye ka, you have movies and TV. You have this upcoming, diba? You have 2 Cinemalaya entries.
Yeah.
It's the year of Dolly. Sabi ko, nakakatulog ka pa ba? So, this decision to really, hindi lang ako magpo-focus with big projects, di ba? With big name directors. I'm also gonna do all sorts of movies. What made you decide that? Yun na nga, is it that the stories that you wanted to tell?
It is the stories. It's really the stories and the storytellers, the filmmakers, the writers, the directors. If the story is important enough to me, and I feel that it should be heard and it should be told, and the character that is offered to me is someone that I can resonate with and that can inspire me to perform my best, then I would be very interested in that. So in a way, it was also a good thing for me to do Cinemalaya. I love independent films naman talaga in general, and there's a misconception that I'm an independent film actor. I'm not. Actually, hindi. For the longest time, soap operas, teleseries ang ginagawa ko talaga rather than indie. So, when I was offered that, I grabbed it because pangarap ko talaga magtrabaho sa indie scene. Because yun yung mga stories that have never been told, untapped stories. You're working with true artists who really love the craft and who really, they work on a very small budget, but they make it work anyway and make it effective. And that's why I did that. And I don't think I'll ever not want to do something like that. If ever lang ang gusto ko mangyari sana is yung working condition, sana magbago na yon para mas lalo akong ganahan magtrabaho dito. Kasi nako-compare ko eh. So, alam kong people will think na, ay, ano ba yan, nagtrabaho lang siya sa ibang bansa, eh, ganyan na siya mag-isip. I can't help it. Of course, I will compare. Eh, ikaw ba, pag kumain ka sa isang restaurant, tapos kumain ka sa kabilang restaurant, hindi mo i-compare yung pagkain nila. Siyempre, i-compare mo. And I think that's also what makes, the industry better is when we notice and take note of best practices on how to make things better. So, hopefully, that's the goal ultimately. I would really love for the film industry to improve.
Ultimately,